Hello and welcome in. We're going to do a quick live with some gameplay. And we are just going to review our DLC content that we just got. So with that, we're going to get these notifications sent out real quick and then we are going to carry on. Come on, there we go. I'm not going to post the Discord in this one. Just a simple, quick live. I know normally I do, but I'm not going to tonight. So, just kind of looking at some of our clan tech that we did get. First things first I want to go over is I really enjoyed this clan DLC. It was something that I really felt like the game needed. It was kind of cool. It brings it all kind of together. It allows for us to be able to do things that we didn't normally get to do. We'll go down here and do an arena contract. We haven't found the Atlas. We haven't found, or the Atlas 2. We haven't found an uber amount of really cool stuff, but we'll hopefully find that in the big playthrough that myself and my brother are doing. But with that being said, there was just a few small things that I noticed as far as there was a couple areas of limp syncing.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
I can overlook it. I mean, I don't think that it's game-breaking immersion. And with that being said, it's something that could possibly be easily fixed. It was just audio over video, being a little out of whack. But for the most part, relatively okay. The one thing I don't like is the fact that the host still cannot change out pilots, which means that the host pilot, from what I can have seen, cannot get quirks or traits, which is kind of a bummer, because you get other people playing in with you and they get to have that differential, where we do not. Also, one thing I would have liked to have seen is like in the weapon groups, like they did in clans, since I did make a few changes, I would have liked to have seen the ability to actually see the location of the weapons when setting your weapon groups, because there are certain builds that I like to do that have weapons on one side versus weapons on the other side. For instance, one of them being the King Crab Kaiju with a quad PPC build. it's amazing, but you can literally set it up to where you're firing one side and then the other, to where you're firing twin PPCs at a time, left and right arm. The King Crab car is kind of the same way with ballistics, but I digress. One of the other big points that I would have loved to have seen would have been when you're looking at a repair bay.
Ava Masters coming to you from inside the arena, and we've got a real slugfest about to get underway.
Your allies into a repair bay without having to manually take control of them. And it could simply be done by just the same thing that they have already here for the Lance. You select one, and then in the next screen, where you're giving the next command, it literally being, hey, we're going to
it's a battle.
We're going to
looks like someone just lost a metal limb.
Where you would tell them to move to a location.
He just took a vicious hit.
You're literally telling them,
well, that's
hey, move to the
about.
location of going into the repair bay. You know, that one location, you know, if you're telling them to move there, they're going to go into
their firepower just took a hit
into the repair bay and save you from having to manually switch to them.
Blasted their leg right off. Ammo just cooked off.
Target acquired.
Big shot landed.
New target Panther.
This could prove to be a huge turning point here. Their weapon systems just suffered a huge blow. That arm just became a casualty of battle. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here.
But
Jake
overall,
Mason
the storyline was
Sponsorship
good.
deal will be rolling in if he keeps this up.
I did enjoy it. I liked how it brought it kind of full circle as to why Nick Mason and Kid Mason, you know, we were going out in search of this derelict Star League cache. So that was kind of cool. You know, he was a part of it. One thing that does bother me is in the first the cutscene after the first mission. The fact that the side of the ship you're fighting Ghost Bears, or not Ghost Bears, you're fighting Clan Wolf. It has a wolf emblem on it, but the ship is the CSJ Nicholas Kerensky. I could be absolutely wrong. Well, there's one of the new fleas. It's kind of cool. A lot better weaponry. Let's take a look inside of it. If we're fighting Clan Wolf, and I could be wrong in this, but I would have thought that the side of that ship with the Clan Wolf emblem should have said CW Nicholas Kerensky for Clan Wolf, because it was their warship. Each of the clans had their own warships. It wasn't something that, you know, hey, we're gonna bring in, we're gonna fly you in Clan Wolf with a Clan Wolf on logo on the side of it, but it's gonna be a Clan Smoke Jaguar ship. That just didn't happen. They weren't that friendly with each other. So I just don't see it. It did kind of bother me. Okay, so we did not get it. Oh, that's because it's the streaks and they were in that, and that's why. Okay. I'm enjoying this. Now somebody. Let me see here. Let me take a look at the map. I want to kind of head somewhere because I want to try and look at something. And now I do know that all of the trade hubs out here have changed. Walcott, that's freaking hilarious. Let's see. Let me take a look at that again. So let's make our way here. Because I want to kind of see something. Clan Gladiator. Interesting. We're not going to get to go through all the mechs here. I mean, look at this. 35 tons for a Gladiator. Frickin' or the Executioner D. ER small, clan large pulls, 3 medium pulls, 5 small pulls, 2 clan SRMs. I mean, just brutality. 35 million for it. So not something.
I hope you takes know their stuff. I'll be watching.
Not something that we will be picking up. Not yet, anyways. We'll work on getting that kind of stuff later on. There's Prime, there's... Okay. We're just gonna kind of... look inside this thing. 4 machine guns, 4 small laser short bursts, and 2 SRMs. Not bad.
Knock it off!
We've got an intense bout underway. This'll be interesting to see if these Mechwarriors come out guns blazing, or if they take more of a conservative approach right out of the gate.
The gameplay is smooth. It's fun. They did a good job with the mechs. I like all the variants. I mean, even the that sucks. Shows you can get through there. I like all the variants they brought. I hope to see more variants come into play. I think my biggest gripes was honestly just the lack of improvement to the AI and things of that nature.
Okay, now it's heating up. They're about to go critical. He is putting on a hell of a show out there. Facing guts out a big win.
I will say one of the things I would have liked to have seen would maybe be the hint of information, or at least the hint drop of the Wolf Dragoons and the meetings that took place.
The nasty weather means your
kinda
visibility will be
sticking to the
limited out
lore.
there and have adverse effects on your sensors.
But
Welcome inside the arena on Hardcore. These Mechwarriors are geared up for a fight. So sit back and enjoy the show.
New target, Vulcan.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Their mech is going critical. This could be a huge momentum swing. They connect with a massive blow. This could really shift the momentum. Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here. This could be a huge turning point. If their mech shuts down, their opponent will have the upper hand.
Target destroyed. New target, Centurion.
They better ease up or their mech's gonna quit on them.
System
That arm just became a casualty of battle. Let's see if that shifts the momentum here.
target destroyed.
Well, that's one less appendage to worry about. It just went off out there. This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit.
Incoming missile.
This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher.
Target destroyed. New target, Phoenix Hawk.
If they lose another leg, this match will be over.
Target destroyed.
Someone's walking away with a little less hardware. Ammo erupts.
Destroyed.
The opposition just reduced their firepower. This could be a huge opening. Jake Mason clinches the victory. Sponsorship deals will be rolling in if he keeps this up.
So, ultimately, I think they did an overwhelmingly great job to it. Like I said, there was some things that I would have liked to have seen done, but it's not a crucial thing. Let's see, what else is there? I'm trying to think. No, my brain's fried. Oh, going back to the pilots. The fact that the pilots don't have like the one pilot we ran across in the first stream, um, a, an assassin mech affinity, along with an autocannon expertise. Necessarily an autocannon 20 expertise just doesn't make sense. Like those two mechs, those two items don't go together in the same sentence. Like legitimately. Let's go in here real quick. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Alright, so let's jump over here real quick just to see, because this is something that we didn't really mess around with. Training. Okay, so you don't have to go back and get him. He's actually in transit. Well, how about that? So the Atlas 2, autocannon 10, 2 ER larges, 2 medium pulses, LRM 20, SRM 6, 5 double heat sinks. So there it is. On Romulus. It is just there. So that is interesting. Alright, well, that is all I'm going to say. I'm going to enjoy playing this. We're going to definitely get into more of the pilot training and stuff in the Two Brothers playthrough. And because obviously we will have this DLC as part of our stuff. But just want to thank everybody for watching. If you came in and joined, great. This is just simply to give my review and thoughts. I'm really anxious to see more of it as we get in. The career start is really rough. It is very rough, especially a solo career start. So I'm anxious to see what's going to happen when we actually come in with, you know, our own builds already there, you know, money to do things, money to buy things, and having the ability to kind of repair our stuff without having to make absolute changes to our builds. So you all have a great night and enjoy, and hopefully you all are enjoying the DLC content as much as I have. With that, y'all have a great night and enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully the weekend comes sooner than later. Deuces.